It was September in the year 2000. The dot-com bubble had burst, and it was a bad time to be an online mass media platform with negative cash flow. The plan was to sell to their biggest competitor, and they just got word the meeting was on, 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning in Dallas. Chartering a private jet was certainly not in the budget, but it took months to get this meeting, and they could not risk being late. As Wilmot and Mark boarded the Learjet 35A, owned by Vanna White, out of the Santa Barbara airport, they soaked in the environment of leather seats and rosewood finishing. Sitting across from each other, they rehearsed the presentation. They had come a long way from where they started, and the moment of truth was now hours away. Wilmot was born in Boston in 1960, and after getting his bachelor's degree in mathematics from Bowdoin College in Maine, he spent some time in the Peace Corps, teaching math in Swaziland. He got his master's degree in computer science from Stanford and became a software developer, founding Pure Software, later Pure Atria, which he sold in 1997. Mark was the eldest son in a Jewish family, born in Chappaqua, New York in 1958. After getting his degree in geology, he landed his first job in the mailroom of a music company. Mark had several entrepreneurial ventures that did not succeed, and after a series of short stints in Silicon Valley startups, ended up at a software company that was acquired by Wilmot's Pure Atria in 1996. Wilmot and Mark would carpool from their homes in Santa Cruz into Silicon Valley. It was on these drives the idea for the business was born. They touched down in Dallas and made their way to Renaissance Tower, the city's most exclusive high-rise. Wilmot took the lead, presenting their carefully prepared pitch. When it came time to state the price, they hesitated for a moment, then blurted it out. $50 million. Instantly, a brief, uncontrollable smirk was observed. Mark, a distant nephew of Sigmund Freud, did not need a psychology degree to understand they were being laughed at. It was a quiet flight back, but there was one thing they knew. If they couldn't join them, they were going to have to beat them. In 2023, Wilmot Reed Hastings and Mark Rudolph's company, Netflix, brought in a record $33 billion in revenue. And as for their Dallas-based competitor, well, Blockbuster declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy just 10 years after they laughed at the opportunity to buy Netflix for $50 million. And that's the way they did it.